Hello, this is Xochimilco. Xochimilco is a beautiful international tourist attraction in Mexico. Con chilito. Hermosísimo, me encanta, me encanta. I want to come here for my birthday. ¿Cuántos vas a ir? 50. ¿Right here 50? Sí.
But Tia Yuri is so early in the morning.
¡Viva Mexico! ¡Viva Mexico! Xochimilco, it's a lot of fun because you get to eat and drink a lot of things such as beer and food drinks and snacks and chips that are homemade. Here, our friend, this lady, she's going to make quesadillas. Quesadilla flor de calabaza. Here's flor de calabaza.
My quesadilla is also flor de calabaza.
This is mushroom, this is yours. La mía es cheese. Buen provecho.
Qué rica. Con salsa.
Those quesadillas were so expensive, so I only ate one, and I was still hungry. So after the boat ride, we decided to go look for street vendors to buy some cheaper food, and we found this wonderful huarache place. Huaraches it means sandals, and they're basically quesadillas that are made from fresh corn masa, and they are thicker and chewier and doughy, and they're just so delicious and so easy to make. So let me show you. If you have access to a tortilleria where they sell fresh corn tortillas, or a Mexican store, you will find fresh masa to make tortillas, and that's what we're going to use. But what if you live in Alaska and there's no tortillerias nearby? So you go to the store and you buy Maseca. Maseca is dry corn flour, and it probably stands for masa seca, which is dry dough. Using Maseca, it's very practical and easier because you will always have it handy in your refrigerator. All you have to do is mix it with water and a pinch of salt. Let's prepare our dough for our huaraches. For 1 cup of Maseca, we add 2/3 of a cup of water, room temperature water. First I add half of it, and then I'm going to add the rest and a pinch of salt. And you mix it. So soon you're going to see the flour absorbing some of the water. It's starting to smell like corn. We're going to mix this very thoroughly. Now let me tell you about a little secret. If we add 2 tablespoons of regular all-purpose flour to our Maseca, our quesadillas are going to be fluffier and more tender. So 2 tablespoons of regular all-purpose flour and half a teaspoon of baking powder. When I was a little girl living in Mexico, I used to go visit some relatives in the city of Navojoa, and my cousins had a tortilleria, and it smelled wonderful. So we're going to knead this to form a pliable dough like Play-Doh. And you cannot overwork the gluten or anything, so don't worry about overmixing it. No problem. If it feels dry, you can add little drops of water, but I think it's pretty good. It all depends on the humidity outside too, just like making bread. one long piece of plastic wrap folded in half. Start to roll the shape of a sandal. This is a baby sandal. You peel one layer, then you carefully lift it up and place it on the palm of your hand and carefully peel the paper. Huaraches.
Huaraches. Huaraches.
They're yummy.
It looks so yummy.
So basically your requesón is your cheese and you pile it up as much as you want to. Or you can use the melting cheese too if you want to.
That is
Natural.
delicious.
Salsa. And the salsa, it's not hot. It looks
And I
hot.
just love this tortilla. It's nice and solid, so your food does not get all messy and fall off.
And it's crusty but chewy.
Take one of these.
Oopsie. Mmm. Salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. One of the toppings that it's very delicious, it's called longaniza, which is very similar to chorizo, but a little bit more flavorful, perhaps a little bit spicy, and it's usually meatier. I like it a lot. Requesón in Spanish. If you cannot find it, ricotta cheese is a very good substitute, or whichever cheese you like. This cheese, it's soft and it doesn't melt. Your salsa roja, your cilantro,